We apologize, ladies and gentlemen. The championship belts have not arrived, even though Blaze has something that he would like to explain to everybody.
Well, good fans of the LBWF, it seems like one of the wheels on my La chariot, that being a chariot being carried by Lalas, has flown off through the windshield. So, yeah, there's a La in the windshield of the title truck on the highway. So, it won't be here tonight. On a La chariot, they are the wheels. Not saying I threw them or anything, but it just flew off.
I wonder if it's too late to get that ambulance back here.
Oh, it's not coming back.
It's
There's a La and a deal in the back of that ambulance right now. Or should I say a wheel and a deal? I wonder if a deal is wheeling and dealing. But we have a great match between Santy, Nose, and Azela Leon for their title. I wonder who will win this one.
This is for the LunarBlades Women's Championship, and that should be saying last woman standing.
Indeed, it should. I think Santy's going to take this one, though. She is a very aggressive fighter. I've noticed that.
Well, Zayla has won the last 2 matches to get here. She's the one that got the pins.
She is the one who's gotten the pins, but at the same time, Santy's been the one doing most of the final shots. So this is going to be great.
And part of my understanding, Raven was going to be accompanying Zayla tonight to ringside, but Dog has banned him from the building.
Well, I wonder why he did that. Probably because those false allegations of fumbling with his microphone, which you would never do.
Everybody knows that Dog is the kind of low-life, petty individual that would mess with somebody's microphone.
Everybody? Like who? Why don't you just name like 3 everybody's there, Jack?
And me, all the fans, everybody in the back, everybody that except for you, it seems.
Oh, really? Well, let's see here. I could come up with 3 people that will say he wouldn't. Hey, you there in the cage? Yeah. Do you think Dog would be the type of person to do that? No, master. How about you over there now in the cage? Yeah, master. How about you over there in the cage at the bottom? Yeah, master. I got 3 guys that just said no.
Well, actually, those are Lalas, so each one only counts as a quarter, so you have 3/4 of a guy.
Well, that's still more than you gave me.
Me? All the fans? Everybody back in the back locker room?
I don't hear anybody saying anything.
The overwhelming everybody in this arena.
But yet they're paid to come see Dog show. Let's just call it what it is.
They ain't here to see Dog. They're here to see the wonderful performers are in the ring.
This is Dog show. Don't you forget that there's that.
It's only 49% of Dog show. Don't forget, Cat and another 2% are out there someplace. That's a majority. That's 51%. And if they ever get involved, they ain't gonna like what Dog's doing.
Well, like I just said a while ago, when they speak up, you let me know.
Well, when they do,
3/4 power when nobody's speaking.
Yeah.
I hear like that. Ha 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 ha.
Well,
that's how
he who talks last talks best. You'll see, Blaze. You'll see. And then Dog will get what he deserves for banning banning Raven. Yeah, not my Raven. Raven, and setting up these matches and making all these people go through all this hell. He'll get what he deserves.
I hope one of these days a sailor comes and beats the crap out of you, Jack. I'm really starting to worry about you.
I don't think she'd beat me up. I think that,
I do.
She'd be really nice and kind to me and then let me hang around with Raven, and yeah, she'd let me.
Beat you down, and you would pretty much go to what you said a while ago, cower in the corner and fall up.
I have protected the curl and tuck technique. You don't make me demonstrate it. I'll do it. Anyway, back to the action. Azalea off to a little bit of offense. There she goes. So your hands-on pick right here is Santi.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna take Santi this time. I took Azalea every other time, but I'm taking Santi this time.
Well, you would have been right every other time.
Well, I was right every other time. Because I picked Azalea every other time. And this time I'm picking Santi.
And you think Santi's ruthless aggression can get over Azalea's tenacity?
Yes, I do. Because this is a knock you the hell out match. As opposed to just regular pin them for 3 seconds. And Santi seems to be very good at knocking people the hell out.
Well, I certainly can't argue with you there, as the ref counts to 6 on Santi.
Funny how it works, isn't it?
Both of them wonderful competitors.
Indeed, that is very true. They're actually 2 of my favorites.
I thought you hated everybody.
No, that's not true.
Huh. See, isn't it wonderful that we get the opportunity to learn things about each other? That's 7. Got up to 8 that time. Santi in a little bit of trouble.
I can't help but just look on sometimes there, Jack. This is a very good match.
I will admit, I thought these last man standing matches were going to be taking their toll on, but this is turning into a hell of a good match. Azalea seems to be conserving her energy, just doing a simple kick to keep Santi down.
I will give it to her. That is a very smart tactic. But at the same time, if Santi's just pretending to be down, she's giving her a lot of time to rest.
We have seen that explosiveness from Santi in the past. It might be time to hit the bigger maneuvers. Because it seems like once Santi gets going, there's nothing that'll stop her. And Azalea trying to switch tactics and getting reversed on.
And of course, we have a bigger budget for referees tonight because they're all counting all the way to 10, like big boys.
Maybe a mistake on Azalea's part earlier, just do a couple of simple kicks. Because now it's she that's down. The ref's up to 8.
That's too easy. She's not out.
That's a 9.
She can't be.
And that is a 10. Wow.
Well,
Santi Knowles, you picked every single one. You picked every single winner.
I know the ladies, Jack. I know the ladies.
And there's the move that did it right there. That pile driver must have been a little more devastating than originally thought.
Well, you know, in certain wrestling universes, the driver of piles was a banned maneuver for a reason. You know.
Except for when the taker of unders did it.
Well, that was a driver of piles that was stoned in tombs. That's a little bit different.
And there's your LunarBlades Women's Championship. I'm sure she'll have the belt next time we see her.
Yes, indeed.
And here we go on to the main event for the Scion Championship.
This one could be a real wild card because Lord Hell Knight surprised me last time.
I was in complete shock as well. For one, Raven, well, we all know what happened. And for two, Lord making him.
That's what happened.
He made him tap out.
That's right. He squealed like a piggy. I heard it all the way from an announce booth.
Well, he was clearly into the ropes. Had it been a normal match, it would have been a rope break, but thanks to dogs interfering and completely changing the match rules around.
There you go, blaming Dog again. He knew what kind of match he was getting into when he walked down to the arena. Don't blame that on Dog. Dog was not there.
Well, part of my understanding is that really nobody has a choice. We have to play by his rules. And his rules make no damn sense.
It makes sense to me. And do you know what the rules are? They're fight, entertain, fight, you get a belt. You can fight and entertain some more. That's the rules. If you're trying to make sense, you're not fighting and entertaining. That guy's got some big ears. But, Lord Hell Knight, everybody.
Do you think for 1 second that he has any regret whatsoever for making Raven tap last week?
Well, it should. He should. Not unless he's completely turned his back on his friend. He should have a lot of regrets.
If you made me tap out, would you have any regrets, Blaze?
Nope. The only regret I would have is not knocking the fuck out.
But are you saying that we're not friends, Blaze?
Sure. Call it what you want to call it. Business acquaintances.
I thought we were friends. I thought I had a friend. I mean, I got lots of friends. I don't need you. No. Yeah, business associate.
That's right. And I'm in the business of knocking people out. And you're associated with me, so you know what that means, don't you?
Oh. Get the chloroform. At least wait until after the event.
You got it. Yeah, you get it.
And the lights go out. As Drago's extremely expensive entrance makes its way.
Not the 5.2 million spent to a great cause.
Just what? We all know that Drago's motivation is merchandising sales. But what does he do with all the money besides spending on entrances?
Yeah, how do I know? How do you think I would know? Why don't you ask him that, Jack?
Because the last time I asked him something, he kicked me in the balls.
Then evidently he must have invested in some shoes too, I guess.
Then he ripped my autographed Drago shirt, and I had to go and buy another one.
So not only did he sell twice as many shirts, he got to promote his steel-toed boots, I suppose. Businessman.
I will say this, they are surprisingly comfortable when they kick you.
Yeah, you got nothing to say about that. Sometimes the things you say just surprise me there, Jack.
Well, I'm glad we shared this moment as business associates, you know? I'm glad my pain was able to make you laugh.
It always does. Not to smoke for those fireworks, though.
Yeah, that was an awful lot of fireworks, and here we go for the Scion Championship. Drago looked like he tried to get an early advantage by just chucking Lord out of the ring, but that didn't work out too well. And of course, this will be a last man standing match. Are we going to have anybody left alive to even go into our pay-per-view? We might have to use some of your Lalas to wrestle.
Well, it's not going to be a very good pay-per-view without nobody paying to see it. Nobody wants to pay to see no Lalas fighting.
That was the very first match that we had tonight. It was 2 Lalas fighting.
They actually made it through the wrestling program.
Have you ever thought about signing some of yours up for the wrestling program? You know, maybe they can make something of themselves instead of just being in cages?
I told you earlier. The ones that I have are the ones that couldn't make it. So instead of sending them home, I just send them in the cage. They're already proven failures and rejects.
And Lord just smacking the taste out of Drago's mouth.
That's how you punched up there.
After making a Raven tap last week, he seems to be extremely aggressive tonight. I don't know if Drago will be able to use that against him or not, but we'll soon find out.
Depends what sells the most shirts there, Jack. That's all he's worried about.
Well, I'm sure having the Scion Championship around his waist would certainly help his merchandise sales.
It could go both ways.
And Lord, still being extremely aggressive. Maybe he feels a little guilt for making Raven tap. I'm sorry about that, Blaze. I was talking all over you again. What were you saying?
I was just saying how those were very impressive counters and how Lord is also staying on top of it. I wish I had the same thing here. This guy came to win tonight.
Now Drago getting right back at him, giving him a big swing. It's truly amazing how many of those that we actually do see in the LunarBlades Wrestling Federation.
It is really. I think it's overhyped, to be honest with you.
But will it be enough to keep Lord down?
I seriously doubt it.
No, up at 8. Just get kicked by Drago again. Drago has him up on his shoulders, throw him into the turnbuckle, right onto the back of the neck. I think Drago's more out to paralyze him than just keep him down for 10 seconds.
That also sells shirts, you know. And besides, most paralyzed men don't stand up within 10 seconds. I hate to tell you that, there, Jack.
It could happen, you know. White Mage got to him fast enough.
No. Oh, no.
But either way, Drago's staying down. He was getting counted out, and I guess Lord decided to change the program and give him a big swing of his own.
A little payback. I wonder if a ref has ever been hit by that and knocked down.
I'm certainly sure it has happened before in the past. I don't believe we've ever seen it televised. Generally, our refs have been trained for big swings. They incorporate a slide technique.
Go on.
Well, when they see a big swing coming, they get as close as they can to the human body, using the momentum from it to simply slide across the ring on their shoes.
Interesting. I have to try that out sometime.
We're up to a 7 count with Drago down. That's an 8. Oh, At the last second, Drago gets up. I don't think Lord was expecting it.
Somebody's
And
trying
they're,
to hike things up to sell shirts.
yeah, and Drago doing a little pose. I don't know if it was a wise idea in this kind of atmosphere to be showing off the merchandise right now. And Drago, maybe it was a wise idea. Just standing above him, daring him to get up. Up once again at the count of 8. Drago going to work on the head.
That is one way to knock a man out.
Honestly, after all these beatings, I have no clue what to expect at our pay-per-view coming up in 1 week's time. And Drago setting him up for something. And just dropping him on the back of his head, his neck, his shoulders, his everything.
It is everything, Jack. It is everything.
I'm not sure if Lord's
was quoted after that was done to him. And do you know what he had the nerve to tell me?
what was that?
He said, and I quote, "That shit hurts."
It seems like a very very reliable quote.
Yeah, yeah, you got that right. Pretty much it. This industry, yeah.
I'm starting to think that Lord might regret getting Raven to tap out last week. Lord stepped out of the ring, comes back in, and throws Drago into the turnbuckle face first.
I think Lord has a few tricks up his sleeve.
He tries to apply a sleeper. I don't think he realizes that Drago won't be tapping out, as this is a last man standing match.
Well, somebody should have told him that.
I can hear that you have one of your fans again.
Yeah, of course. You know, everybody loves me on PWF. They always come to see.
So who sells the most amount of merchandise? You or Drago?
Oh, well, that's Drago, hands down. I don't sell shit.
Oh, really? Then why did they have sell all those Blades Garlemon t-shirts up in the merchandise aisle? Or, I mean, nothing.
What?
No, they don't sell stuff with your name on it. Nope,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay. Don't you say so. I better not see nothing.
Oh, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Nope.
I'm looking for that.
And Lord just got dropped with the t-shirt tossed. I think that might be it. After taking a devastating hit like that, I don't know too many people that can get back up. And the ref is just counting away.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. We got our big boy refs out tonight. They can count all the way to 10.
I'm not sure if Lord got up or Drago forced him up for more punishment. Might be a mistake on Drago's part.
A definite mistake.
And Lord getting some offense in. Now it's Drago's turn to be down.
This is a very competitive match, I must say, Jack.
It's been back and forth from the start of the bell. This has just been, it's been intense. Really don't know how much longer these two competitors can keep it up. We must have seen that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
we must have seen at least 2 concussions tonight.
Yeah, and a skull fracture.
Yeah, we're not sure if Adil will make it to the pay-per-view.
Well, he'll be there. Just don't know what shape.
Drago down in the middle of the ring. I'm sorry, I was talking over you again, Blaze. I'm just very chatty tonight.
Textbook wrestling, that's all I'm saying, you know. Commentating on the match that we're watching. You know, just doing my job. Nothing out of the ordinary here, Jack, you know. Commentating on a wrestling match.
Blaze,
like
Blaze, what are you up to?
Doing my job.
Whenever you say that you're doing your job, I always get nervous. I usually wake up at the end of the night with another injury.
Yeah, don't worry. Taser's charging. I'm doing my job. And I'm online too. We're really selling my t-shirts.
Well, at least the taser isn't as bad as the chokeable prod.
That's illegal. And only a filthy animal will use such a thing. You know, the chocobo is a majestic bird.
Very beautiful. Did I tell you about the times that I worked at KFC? Kentucky Fried Chocobo?
Sick son of a bitch.
What? They're actually quite delicious.
That talk. I hope dog comes out here and kicks you dead in your ass right now. Chocobo shall not be hurt.
I, for one, happen to know for a fact that dog won't be coming out tonight because he's scared that one of these other competitors will kick his damn ass like it deserves to be kicked.
With talk like that, why don't you come out there? Well, why don't you do it for him, though?
I'm supposed to kick my own ass? And of course, one of Blaze's fans asking him if he's still thirsty or not. I don't understand how a commentator can actually get fans. I don't get fans. I don't get friends. I don't.
There's a reason for that. Like I was saying, I bet, because I noticed something. Whenever a dog comes around, you hurry up and disappear.
Yeah, well, we're up to.
Scared of.
I'm not scared. It's I don't like him so much that I don't even want to look at him. Yeah, that's it. That's why. Whenever he walks into a room, I quickly run out the other room. I hate him so much that I don't even want to be in the same room as him. You know what? He should be scared of me. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to talk to him to get a match.
No, that's okay, You don't have to talk to him, that's alright. You know what? I'll talk to him. I'll totally talk to him later. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk to him. Anyway, Drago's down. Just got hit by that spine buster a couple of seconds ago. In fact, 7 seconds ago. Getting back up at the count of 8. And now it's Lord's turn to be down.
Sharing is caring.
Up to a 7 count from the ref. That's an 8 from the ref. That's a 9. And Lord getting up, busting Drago open him and sending him down to the pits of hell.
What a great day for a move.
I don't know. I think that this might be it.
I do believe so. And that is a great finish to any match.
That's an 8 count. Drago's down. That's a 9. And we have our Scion champion.
The Hell Knight. My goodness.
Lord, putting Raven into the sharpshooter last week and making him submit paid off for him today.
So you tell me who's worse, him or Dog? That's a man that betrayed his own best friend.
Dog is worse. He's betrayed everybody in this arena.
No, he hasn't.
If he
did, he'll be coming back.
You put all these competitors against each other in extremely dangerous matches. That's just not right. In the meantime, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it to himself.
Why should he?
Because he gave himself the LunarBlades Championship. That's not right. He hasn't earned it.
And he has earned it.
Oh. Oh. Huh.
Well,
I have a text.
Yes.
Apparently it's from Kat. Katos, of course, the other 49% owner. It just simply says, I found the 2%. What in the hell could that mean?
Maybe we'll find out about that 2%.
Hopefully at the pay-per-view. You know I'm impatient and can't wait.
Well, when is the pay-per-view?
Next week.
Well, that is wild.
But hopefully we'll find out next week. For the time being, though, I've been Jack Human, signing off.
Blades guard them all. It's time to go skin some la-las.
You are a sick bastard.